Hi guys. Former UFC bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling believes it makes perfect sense if the league sets him up for a contender fight with Diego Lopes, with the winner earning a shot at the reigning featherweight champion. "Winner gets a title shot. Let's make it happen," Sterling wrote, posting a joint photo with the Brazilian. Nate Diaz apparently wants to fight Terence Crawford in a boxing ring. Here's what the former UFC star posted on Twitter on Sunday, using just 2 words and an emoji to get his point across. "Next Crawford, target." Of course, this fight will never, ever happen, but hey, there's no harm in dreaming. Still, let's just have some fun and imagine, if this fight did happen, how would it go down? Don't be shy to let your imagination run wild. There are also rumors that Conor McGregor will return to the octagon in June and headline a card near the White House, UFC White House. When asked about the rumors in a TMZ interview, McGregor said, "Yeah, I'm ecstatic. Mac is back. And is there anything cooler than putting on a show on the White House lawn? To showcase what I do best. So yes, I'm buzzing, super motivated. Let's go, baby. I'm glad it's happening in June and not July. The sooner the better. We could even do it in April, celebrate my birthday early." Anyway, yeah, it's a lock. I'm 100% fighting at UFC White House. This is my event, no doubt about it. For the record, McGregor hasn't fought since 2021, when he lost back-to-back bouts to Dustin Poirier. Last year, his comeback fell apart at the last moment. McGregor has also decided to withdraw his candidacy from the upcoming presidential elections in Ireland. The former UFC double champion announced this in an official statement, stressing that he would continue engaging in discussions of important political issues. "After much thought and consultation with my family, I am withdrawing my candidacy from the presidential race. This was not an easy decision, but right now it is the right one. While I will not participate in these elections, I remain committed to Ireland. I will continue to serve my people by using the international platform to promote Irish interests abroad, strengthen economic opportunities, and uphold the principles of transparency and accountability in public life back home." Diego Lopes' victory over Jean Silva further expands the already big list of potential challengers for current UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski, who hopes to defend his belt by the end of the year, but still doesn't know who will share the octagon with him. According to the Australian, he sees 4 possible options. "We're targeting December. Who will it be? There's Lerone Murphy, who is the most obvious choice after knocking out Aaron Pico, and I said right away I'm ready to do that. Then there's Aljamain Sterling, Diego Lopes. I think it's going to be one of those 3. And of course, Movsar Evloev. We'll see how it all plays out." Volkanovski said in a video posted on his YouTube channel. Earlier reports suggested that Alexander Volkanovski would return to the octagon on December 6th at UFC 323 in Las Vegas, with his opponent being Britain's Lerone Murphy, but this news has not yet been confirmed by either side. Jon Jones is staying busy as he waits for an update on his potential return to MMA. The former 2-weight UFC champion announced his retirement from the sport back in June. However, Bones made a quick retirement U-turn after it was announced that the UFC would host an event at the White House in 2026. Jon Jones is currently training 5 times a week for his comeback, while also coaching a potential MMA superstar. After Terence Crawford defeated Saul Canelo Alvarez to become the undisputed super middleweight boxing champion of the world, the main promoter of the fight, Turki Al-Sheikh, suggested that the American could share the ring with fellow countryman David Benavidez, the current WBC light heavyweight title holder. "Can David Benavidez still make 168 pounds?" the royal advisor wrote on social media. Benavidez, who previously held the interim WBC title, was elevated to full champion after Russia's Dmitry Bivol refused to defend his undisputed title against him and was stripped of one of his belts. Russian featherweight Movsar Evloev, who pulled out of a potential contender fight with Aaron Pico in August, has resolved his issues and is ready to return to the octagon. "I'm back in shape, just waiting for a name and date, ready to prove the featherweight division has no chance," Evloev declared. The undefeated Movsar is riding a 9-fight winning streak in the UFC, and had he beaten Pico, he was expected to be the next challenger for Alexander Volkanovski. However, the Russian lost his spot on the UFC 319 card to Lerone Murphy, who spectacularly knocked out the American and became the front-runner in the title race.